Hello, my name is poe-brieske, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite producers, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Quincy Jones, also known as Q. Though this video is about his impact as a producer, Quincy Jones is so much more than one of the best producers we know. Besides being a producer, Quincy is an arranger, a musician, a composer, a conductor, a film producer, a record label exec, magazine founder, and that's just naming some of what he's accomplished. Way back on March 14th, in 1933, Quincy Jones was born in Chicago, Illinois, but quickly moved to Washington while he was still very young. Quincy was originally introduced to music by his mother and his next-door neighbor, Lucy Jackson. His mother would sing religious songs as she would clean around the house, and he heard his next-door neighbor Lucy playing piano through the walls and immediately showed a desire to want to learn. Although he loved music, he didn't fully submerge himself until high school, where he learned to play the trumpet and studied to become an arranger. He also was part of a local gospel group. When Quincy graduated from high school, he showed promise as a musician and was rewarded a scholarship to Berklee School of Music, which was known at the time as Schillinger House. After only a year at Schillinger House, he dropped out due to the invitation he received from bandleader Lionel Hampton to join the Lionel Hampton Orchestra. Not too long after, he moved to New York. With his new recognition, he started arranging for legends like Count Basie, Cannonball Adderley, Duke Ellington, and many more while he was living in New York during the 50s. In 1956, Quincy was a music director and trumpeter for the Dizzy Gillespie Band. A year later, he was living in Paris and studying composition. When 1960 rolled around, Jones put together a band consisting of 18 artists, but due to the lacking revenue, they were forced to split and left Q with a great deal of debt. To resolve this debt, he received a personal loan from Irving Green, the head of Mercury Records, and became the musical director for Mercury Records. Following Mercury Records, Quincy went on to compose music for major films such as The Pawnbroker, In the Heat of the Night, and The Lost Man, also many more. From 1969 through 1981, Quincy recorded a plethora of Grammy-winning albums, one of the most famous being Michael Jackson's first solo album, Off the Wall. Quincy and Michael followed that one up with another all-time great, Thriller, in 1982. In 1985, Jones had his debut as a filmmaker, co-producing The Color Purple with Steven Spielberg, which went on to receive 11 Oscar nominations. 11. In 1993, Quincy and David Salzman started QDE, a co-venture with Time Warner. Around the same time, Quincy started his own record label, Quest Records, and his own broadcasting company, Quest Broadcasting. Since then, he has continued to work on music and is known for having the most Grammy nominations, 79. I mean, can you believe that? 79 Grammy nominations. That's more than, unbelievable. He's won numerous awards and has been nominated for more than some people can even fathom. In 2013, Quincy was inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where he belongs. Come on, really, it's Quincy Jones. Personally, I don't think there's a better producer. Thanks for listening, and I hope you learned something.